Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. This channel is designed to help new and potential business owners on the road to a successful journey. Just a little about me. My name is Brianna. I am a mother, I am an author, as well as a business owner. I opened up my mobile boutique January of this year. I carry all boy clothing as well as accessories. Today's video is going to be in my trailer. I received a new shipment of inventory, so we're going to go over the inventory that I got in. I'm so excited. This week I actually received 2 shipments. Whew. So I'm going to go over everything that I have, and then also going to do the pricing of how I price my inventory, or how you could price your inventory. So stick around, let's get into it. So today's focus is just to make sure that I have all the winter stuff off of my website and out of my trailer, so I'll have enough room for my spring and early summer collection. I also am receiving another shipment on tomorrow, so I need to hurry up because this shipment actually came in yesterday, and so I have to go ahead and get this uploaded and get the hang tags on, because I'm receiving another shipment on tomorrow. That's going to be some more of the spring and early summer, also some Easter pieces as well. So I'm going to have all the fun by myself inside the trailer, and I just wanted to take you all on this journey with me. So stay tuned. Okay, so when I first get my shipment, I always make sure I pull up my invoice, and that's just to verify that everything that I actually ordered is inside my package. Sometimes they might not have a particular style of what I ordered, so they'll either put something else in its place, or they will just not honor it, and I won't know until I actually open up the box and be like, hey, I'm missing this. I usually put hang tags on all of my pieces, and it'll have like the SKU item number or the description name, the price, as well as the size of the item. And this particular shirt, the Black Panther t-shirt, it doesn't have a SKU, and it doesn't have a hang tag, so I just down the spot. Usually you want to put it inside the stem of the t-shirt or the item. This t-shirt already had a tag on it, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tear off the bottom part. Usually some of them already have a suggested MSRP, so I'm going to try to place it, if not in the same spot, right next to it. This one had a snap lock hang tag, so I actually didn't have to go through the material. I just went through the hole of the button shirt, because that's where the snap lock was at, and boom, and it actually stayed in place. I usually write it down and then key it into my computer because it makes more sense to me. You're free to do it however you want to, but I usually write it down and then I'll log it into my computer just to make sure that I make all my mistakes on paper, and then when I'm keying it in, I don't have to do any extra steps. And it was very windy in the trailer. It felt so good, minus the wasp and the bees coming in the trailer with me. And here I'm just plugging in my numbers and making sure everything is right. So now I'm writing out the description name and the price that I paid for the item, and I'll go into how we will price our inventory after this. It's very difficult trying to explain how to price it, but I am going to do my best to create this handout for you all. And all of this has caused me to develop an appetite, so I want a little snack, but there is nothing in there because I already ate them all. Yeah, moving on. Okay, so now I have to just fight through the hunger. When you're trying to decide how much to sell your merchandise for, you want to take into consideration of how much you actually paid for the items, as well as if shipping is included. Most of the vendors that I choose from, if you purchase over a certain amount, there is free shipping, that therefore you won't include that into your pricing. So for this shipment there was shipping, so I'm just going to give an example. Say for the aquamarine colored shirt, there were 6 pieces in a package because that's how it usually comes in. We're gonna say that it was $30 for 6 pieces, so I would just do 30 divided by 6, that's $5 a t-shirt. Say for my shipping it was $25. When you order merchandise from a wholesale company, they have ratios. The ratio varies from either 1:2 to 1, 2:2 2, or 3:3, or you just might get 6. And this is based on the 6 increment scale. The ratio is based on the sizes. So based on the sizes, we're going to say the aquamarine is on the ratio of the 1:2 to 1. So that means we would get 1 of the size 8, 2 of the size 10-12s, 2 of the size 14-16, and 1 of the 18s. So if the wholesale price was $30 for all 6 pieces, we would divide that and we would get $5. So we can charge $5 for each shirt. Then we would have to include the shipping, which we said in the video, $25 was the shipping price. So in this order, we're going to say we ordered 6 pieces of the aquamarine shirt, 6 pieces of the Black Panther shirt, and the ratios are different. As you can see, for the Black Panther, you get the 2T, 3T, 4T, but it's in the ratio of 2, 2, and 2. The jeans, they're in the ratio of 2, 2, and 2, but different sizes of 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. The button-up shirt, they're in the increments of 3 and 3 for the sizes 8 and 10, and the white t-shirts in increments of the 2, 2, and 2 for the sizes 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. And the black t-shirts, you just get 6 of the size 10, 12. So we're going to focus on the aquamarine. So even though we received more than 6 pieces, we're going to say is 6 styles, because we have different shirts, we have jeans as well. So each style would count as 1. So since we have the aquamarine, that's 1, Black Panther is 2, jeans is 3, button shirt is 4, white t-shirt is 5, black t-shirt is 6. So we will do the $25 amount, since that's the shipping price, divided by 6, which would give us $4.16, or if you want to round it, it could be $4.17. It really doesn't matter. So for the aquamarine shirt, we stated in the video it was $30 for all 6 pieces. So 30 divided by 6, that's $5 a t-shirt. So one way that we could price our t-shirt, we could do 30 divided by 6, which would be $5 plus $4.17, which would be $9.17. So that could be an idea of what you could price your shirt. Or if you want to round it to a solid number, it could be $9.30, $9, $9.50. Again, you are in charge. That is one way to price your inventory. Another way is you could use the markup. For the markup, we would still use how many pieces are inside of the order that we ordered for the aquamarine. So that would be 6 pieces. So that would be 30 divided by 6, which would give us 5. And if we wanted to do 100% markup, we would do 5 plus 100%. We would charge $10 for the shirt. Or if we wanted to do $5 plus 150%, it would be $12.50. Or if we wanted to have 200% markup, we could do 5 plus 200%, which would be $15. So I hope this makes sense. I know it is a lot to take in, but I'm going to have this inside the description box so you'll be able to download. And if you want, you can replay the video to make sure you actually grasping the concept. Leave a comment, I'll talk back. And once again, thank you for watching my video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.